Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Future Stars Live on Hidayat TV. I'm your host Hassan Shah, and just to remind you, our topic is Eid al-Fitr, and we're talking about the benefits of this day and what we should be actually doing on this day as well, apart from celebrating and stuff like that. So before I continue, Hussein's got Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Fitr decoration that he wants to show with us, and then after that we'll go talk about more of what Hussein was talking before the break. So can we start, Hussein, off with the loud salawat? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajah.
Yeah, so today we will be making a like stars thing out of paper for it's a decoration for Eid, and you'll see how it looks like at the end. So first of all, we're going to start off by folding the piece of paper in half. Now you take one side, take a corner, and you fold it down until it meets and it makes a line, and it should make a triangle sort of shape. Now you would be left with some like this place here, and you want to cut that off so you just have a triangle. Now what you want to do is you take this triangle and you fold it in half again. Now you have to be extremely careful here, because you got to make sure the point, which is here, is always facing to your right, okay? And you want to take your scissors and you want to just cut, not the whole thing, just cut a line through. Do not go too far across, and do not cut it it off. So you want to do that like so. Now when you've done that, you want to open it up. And then you'd have two square shapes. Now here you just want to cut straight down from here, okay? So then you get two separate squares. Today all we will be needing is just the one square, so we can just put the other one to a side. So now we've made now little cuts in the paper. You want to take the smallest one and you want to fold, go like that. So you want to bring them together, the two pieces, and you need to get a bit of sellotape. And you need to stick these two together. And you have to, and then now you take the next two sides, but you do it in the opposite direction, and you stick those two together. And then you keep doing this until you have done it with every single one. And so so this sort of decoration, after you made this, you can stick in your room, or you can use it as an Eid decoration for on Eid, and it will. And you can do this with different colors, so it would look nicer, not just with one color. So you make a variety of different ones, and they really look nice on walls and stuff. So now after you've done that, you want to take it, and as you can see, I've already made the rest. So now you want to take the 3 that you have already made, because you want to make 6 of these, so you got to keep repeating this 6 times. So you take 3 of them and you just staple them together. Now you have two sets, and you want to stick these 2 together. So you put you staple these together in the middle. Now this part is really fiddly, so you got to be really careful. After you've done that, you want to take each side, and you want to staple those together, because you do this to it just makes it look nicer than it would, because it's not going all over the place, and it has one shape. And this part again is really fiddly, so you got to be careful. After you've done that, that's all you need to do, and it would look like a star sort of shape. So there you have it, Eid decoration.
صلوات اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد وعجل فرجهم. So thank you, Sain. So that's just something that you could make on Eid for decoration or something like that. So before the break, Hussein was giving us some things that were that we should do. I think, what was it, the day before or on Eid?
I think
Day before.
Day before. So he was talking about how that the day before it was actually sunnah to actually do what?
to take a solemn bath, like ghusl.
Yeah, to do ghusl. So who knows here how do you do ghusl? Any of you know? Because ghusl is split into 3 parts. First of all, your head, and then the right side of your body, and then the left side of your body. And ghusl starts from your you start with your head, and then you do the right side of your body, then the left side of the body. So to do ghusl, first of all you have to wash your head, including your neck, so all around your neck and your face and everything. You wash that part, and so that's one step done. And then you wash the right side of your body, all the way down the right side of your body, and then the left side of your body. But before all of that, what do you do first?
Niyah.
Yeah, Niyah, and then you can do the ghusl. So that's the day before. So tomorrow, if people do that at home, ghusl, because it's actually sunnah to do that the day before Eid. So what else did he mention there?
He mentioned about how Imam Zainul Abidin used to spend this whole night in devotion.
Yeah, so the day before, how Imam Zainul Abidin alayhi salam used to spend this whole night in devotion and praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And what else there?
And Imam Zainul Abidin said that this night is as important as the Shab-e Qadr Qadr.
Yeah, so he's just talking about the significance of this night. So this just showing one thing that we should be trying to do to get more blessings and get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in just before the Eid, and that's to do ghusl the night before Eid. Yeah, so try to remember that. So who's got the next thing?
Me.
So Misbah, you got the next thing, so can we start Misbah with the loud salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad wa ajil farajahum.
It is considered by tradition to be an obligatory wajib prayer, though technically it is an optional prayer with the injunction that is preferable to offer even if optional. Sunnat-i muqaddar. This prayer is sunnat during the period of occultation of the Imam Zaman alayhi salam. Also, purification bath on Eid day is sunnat, which should probably preferably be taken under a shelter and not under the open sky. Before offering Eid prayers, it is recommended to have breakfast of dates. The specific time of Eid prayer is between sunrise and the sun's initial decline zawal. If this prayer happens to be missed, it cannot be offered late as qaza. Women are exempted from this prayer. The prayer of Eid al-Fitr can be performed individually if one has missed the Jamaat. It is mustahab, recommended to offer prayers with 2 khutbahs. Takbir before namaz-e-Eid, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Wal illallahil hamd, Walhamdulillah, ala ma hadana, Wallahu shakur al ma'ulna. The meaning of above is Allah is the greatest, Allah is the greatest, there is no one worthy of prayer but Allah, and Allah is the greatest. Allah is the greatest, and all praise is for Allah. All praise is for Allah for that which He has guides us, and for Him is thanks for what He has. This prayer consists of 2 rakats. Your intention should be in these words: I resolve to offer 2 rakats namaz-e-Eid, sunnat qurbatan illallah. This should be followed by takbir, Allahu Akbar. In the first rakat after Surah Al-Hamd, recite Surah Allah or the Most High. Then 5 times dua qunut, followed by ruku and then sajda. Then up again for the second rakat. In the second rakat after Surah Al-Hamd, recite Surah Shams or the Sun and 4 times dua qunut. After this, namaz should be completed like the morning prayer. Salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Thank you, Miss. Miss was talking about the prayer we actually do on Eid, and she talked about how we can do that prayer as well. So thank you, Miss. And we're saying you've got the next thing, so can we start with saying off with the loud salawat? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad wa ajil farajahum.
Eid al-Fitr is a great day of festival for Muslims. It is a day of rejoicing and being happy, but for whom? It is a day of rejoicing for those who simply put on new clothes and wear perfume. Or is it the day of being happy for those who are eagerly waiting for the release of the greatest enemy of mankind, Satan, for his captivity, so that they all revert to committing sins? Unfortunately, many Muslims abstain from sins during the month of Ramadan. But come Eid al-Fitr, they go back to what they were before. Cassettes of prayers which were in their cars during the holy month of Ramadan are thrown back into their cases and replaced with those which are unlawful by Shias. The forbidden places from which they had abstained for month long, and in fact the same places they go to celebrate Eid al-Fitr. Just as when a person goes to a college or university and at the completion of his course he receives his award, making his achievement, we must understand that the holy month of Ramadan is a spiritual university where we are being trained to achieve taqwa, i.e. pity. The day of Eid al-Fitr is when Allah, peace be upon Him, is awarding us for our achievements. On the day of Eid al-Fitr, Hazrat Ali alayhi salam delivered a sermon in which he said, O people, verily this day of yours is the day when the righteous are rewarded and the wretched are losers. It is a day which is similar to the one on which you shall be standing before your Lord. Therefore, when you come out of your homes to go to places of your prayer. Remind yourself that about the day when your souls shall come out of your bodies to go to your Lord. When you stand on places of your prayer, remind yourself of your standing in presence of your Lord on the day of judgment. And when you return to your home after prayer, remind yourself about returning to your homes in paradise. O servants of Allah, verily the minimum reward for those men and women who fasted during Ramadan is an angel who calls out to them on the last day of the month of Ramadan, saying, O servants of Allah, rejoice the glad tidings that all your previous sins have been forgiven. Therefore, watch out in those things which serve as your recreation on this day and days to follow. Salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad wa ajil farajum. Thank you, Sayyid. And that was a little conclusion on our topic. So have you learned a lot today?
Yeah.
And I hope people at home as well have learned a lot as well. Just remember, after this month of Ramadan, like Hussein was saying, do not go to your old self. After you've done all these good deeds, fasted the whole month of Ramadan, and given charity and things like that, don't go back to your old self, committing sins, lying, things like that. Stay on the right path, because it's like you've worked all this month, and then you're just gonna throw it away like that. So please don't do that. So we're gonna see you next week, same time, same place on Hidayat TV. But until then, good Hafiz.